My people gather here, let's talk. This matter na the one wey dey hot for social media recently, and it's about no other person than Yinka Theisen, the ex-girlfriend of Linc Edochie, Yul Judy elder brother. Now, if you have been following this story, you will know that ever since Linc and Yinka broke up, and mind you, this was a relationship that didn't even last up to a year, this lady has refused to move on. From morning to night, from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok, if Yinka is not talking about Linc, she's busy showing her support for Yul Edochie and Judy Austin, claiming she's doing that because of her love for Linc. And when she's not doing that, she's throwing shade at May Edochie and the whole May nation. You know, those loyal fans who support May through thick and thin. But let's be honest, at this point, it is beginning to look like an obsession, because just recently, Yinka came online again to pour out her heart. She started talking about how much she missed Linc, how she missed their lovemaking, and even went as far as begging him to forgive her and take her back. In fact, she was pleading like somebody who is completely lost in love.
So, my darling Linc, as Christ died for us on the cross of Calvary, he asked us to forgive each other. Your original brown sugar missus. My world has not been the same without you. I miss your voice. I miss making love to you in the shower. I miss your touch. I miss your kiss. I miss your good nights and your good mornings. Life has not been the same without you. I just want you to know that. I made a mistake. I'm sorry I hurt you, Lincoln. I'm sorry I hurt you, Lincoln Tochukwu Edochie. Find it in your kind heart to forgive.
Guess what? Linc has made it very clear, never again. He said he will never have anything to do with her. And honestly, you cannot blame him, because this same Yinka is the one who, in the heat of their breakup, came online to start exposing Linc. She was revealing things that Linc told her in confidence when they were still together. Things about his ex-wife, about his child, private matters that should never put on social media. She also accused him of being a man who only goes after women for what he can get. She said, point blank, that Linc never loved her, that he was only using her. Even made very serious allegations against Linc. According to her, Linc claimed that his ex-wife was on substance and didn't take care of their children, and even allegedly sleeping around. Yinka also claimed that he later discovered it was actually Linc's ex-wife that divorced Linc, not the other way around. Further said that Linc only needed her for American papers. She initially thought that their relationship was about love, but later realized that other women had also accused him of trying to use them for papers. It really cast Linc so badly. Now, pause here. If you claim a man never loved you, that he only used you, that he's not good, that he's all the negative things you are painting, then why are you still coming online every week to beg him to accept you back? Why are you crying that you miss him? Why are you reminiscing about intimate moments with him and pleading for him for another chance? It doesn't add up, And the funny part is that the same mouth she used to beg him is the same mouth she used recently to say that he's not even good in bed. Imagine that. 1 minute she's begging for reconciliation, the next minute she's running him down. This is why many people are saying, if Yinka could rank like this, drag like this, and expose like this over a relationship that didn't even last for 1 year, what would have happened if he had married Linc for years, or if he was in May Edochie position, married with kids? By now, the entire internet would have been on fire every single day with her story. It's beginning to look like Yinka is not only obsessed, but also struggling to control her emotions, because the way she talks, the way she rants, the way she drags, it makes people wonder if she's actually okay.
A lot of you call me grandma who does cha-cha-cha, and you say I'm insane. Everybody has a degree of insanity in them. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to live up to your expectations of me. Okay, so I'm going to start to do some cha-cha-cha, as you call it. So here's the thing. When Linc and his brother made up, his brother explicitly told him, I'm happy, I'm in a good place, I've moved on with my life. May is not my wife. Do not support her and do not follow her around. And I said, hey, Skipper, that's exactly what we're going to do. Second.
Now, let's break it down. First of all, Yinka doesn't seem to know the meaning of moving on. When someone says a relationship is over, that's it. Pack your things, dust yourself up, heal and move on with your life. But in her case, it's like she's stuck in one place, going back and forth. 1 minute she's angry, the other minute she's exposing, the next minute she's crying and begging. And again, she has made herself a social media spectacle. Every little emotion, every thought, every fight in her heart, she comes online to pour it out. And the internet never forgets. Once she posts, people will screenshot it, share it, use it against her, and she will also come out to react, to clap back, to drag people, and it goes on and on and on. And again, by supporting Yul and Judy, just to spite May and her fans. She has entered another drama that doesn't even concern her. She's literally fighting battles that are not hers. She says it's because of her love for Linc, but we all know it's just another way to stay relevant around the Edochie's gist. Now, let's talk about Linc for a second. For a man who has decided never to go back to that relationship, you can tell he has made up his mind, because from the way Yinka has carried on, Linc has seen enough red flag to last him for a lifetime. Once trust is broken, once someone has gone online to wash your dirty linens outside, it's almost impossible to rebuild that foundation again. And honestly, who wants to go back to a person who one day is calling you their soulmate and the next day they are mocking your bedroom performance? See, relationships are supposed to be private. Even when they end, you don't have to disgrace each other online. That's why many people now respect May Edochie so much. Look at how she carried herself with grace and silence despite everything she has gone through. She never came online to expose her husband's secret or rant about their private life. That's maturity, that's dignity. Yinka, on the other hand, is showing the exact opposite. And let me tell you, my people, obsession is dangerous. When someone refuses to let go, it can become toxic, and not just for the other person, but also for themselves. It can lead to depression, it can lead to anxiety, and even public disgrace, which is exactly what is happening now. So my advice to Yinka, if by chance she ever comes across this, move on, let Linc go. Stop embarrassing yourself online, because the more you talk, the more you beg, the more you drag, the less respect people will have for you. People will not, take you seriously anymore. They will see you as someone who is unstable and desperate. I'm sure you have built yourself and you are doing well for yourself. So love yourself first. Focus on your life, on your children, on your growth, on your happiness. Because at this point, it's not even about Linc anymore. It's about your own image and dignity. And for my viewers, let's also take a lesson here. Don't ever put your private matters online. Don't ever expose secrets of someone you once loved, no matter how bad the breakup was. And never beg for someone who has clearly told you never again. Move on with your life, because better things will always come. And the end of the day, Yinka has turned herself into content for bloggers, gist page, and YouTubers like me. But it's sad, because this is her real life, not just entertainment. And if she doesn't stop, she may never truly heal. Okay, let's take some comments on this. This person said, shame of throne, Edochie of shame, shame of the shames. This person said, forget jokes, so the guy should be extremely careful. This one na obsession, oh. End of obsession, no the sweet, oh. May God have mercy. This person said, small dating you can't let go, and you have the energy to come for a woman who gave all her youth to a man who threw it all up in the ditch and even lost a son in the process. Truly, people who cannot walk in your shoes are your biggest castigators. This person said, your original brown sugar misses you. Is diabolical. See what prick is causing. This person said, I too say I sabi beg like this. Now my first boyfriend I for marry. I for no get exes. Chai, I can never. This person say, is the heart inside the rib cage or lungs? This person say, I feel for her children. This person said, vanilla sugar, rib and rib in the cage, making out in the shower. Original brown sugar, heart is not beating well because the rib cage is not guinea. Heart exploding through the ribs. Nah. Okay, this person said, this is terrible. You should have stayed natural when you had him. Look at this mess. This person said, child, make people they respect their age now. What all these things? You been no before you begin dragon. This person says she's finding it hard to move. Friendship of months, but you are talking down on someone of 17 years in marriage. Move on, madam. Yeah, my people, this is the much we take on this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as we come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel. Like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind, and mind your mental health. Bye, and remain blessed.